Welcome to an exploration of Islamic guidance for overcoming sadness and distress. This is a profound spiritual approach to mental well-being. Islamic teachings view suffering, sadness, and anxiety not as flaws, but as intrinsic, purposeful components of our worldly human experience. The Holy Quran serves as the primary cognitive and behavioral manual, offering layered interventions for distress. The foundation of distress management is in Surah Al-Baqarah, seek help through patience, sabr, and prayer salah. Prayer acts as a structured mechanism to disengage from worldly stress. When facing trauma or loss, the declaration, "Indeed we belong to Allah, and indeed to Him we will return," serves as a psychological anchor, affirming that our possessions and loved ones are a temporary divine loan. Surah Al-Baqarah provides profound relief. Allah does not charge a soul except with that within its capacity. This eradicates anxiety over overwhelming, intrusive thoughts. Beyond the basics, the Quran offers powerful cognitive strategies to move past grief and psychological defeat. Prophet Jacob's grief showed that profound sorrow is natural. The psychological mastery lies in channeling that pain exclusively to the Creator, which is defined as beautiful patience. The verse, "Verily with hardship comes ease," means relief is not sequential, but embedded contemporaneously within the difficulty itself. Look for the embedded ease. The Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad translates these principles into specific, actionable behavioral and linguistic techniques for daily life. The Prophet ﷺ taught that even the prick of a thorn expiates sins. This powerful paradigm strips suffering of its futility, transforming pain into spiritual purification. The Prophet strictly forbade saying, "If I had not done that," because this rumination fuels regret. Acceptance of divine decree severs the cognitive loop of neurotic regret. Prophetic supplications are verbal cognitive restructuring. They are pleased to make the Quran the spring of my heart, to revitalize emotional states and replace sorrow with joy. Classical Islamic scholars pioneered mental health models that predate modern psychology, focusing on the holistic integration of the body and soul. 9th century physician al-Balkhi classified depression into endogenous, physical, and exogenous environmental, advocating for clinical intervention for both, a form of early cognitive behavioral therapy. Scholars like Ibn Taymiyyah taught that the root of anxiety is fearing creation, not the creator. Perfecting tawheed or monotheism empties the heart of reliance on anything other than Allah. We can apply these timeless principles to the specific stressors of the modern era, such as digital saturation and economic volatility. To combat doom scrolling, Islam prescribes Gad al-Basar, or lowering the gaze. This means systematically starving the nafs of digital overstimulation and replacing it with dhikr and community. Economic anxiety is managed by relying on rizq, the guaranteed divine provision. Combat financial scarcity mindsets by diligently working and increasing sadaqah or charity. A rigorous return to sabr, salah, tazkiyah, and dhikr offers a potent and theologically sound mechanism for restoring psychological equilibrium and spiritual vitality in any age.